Hey guys, Rookie Lock here, back once again. I hope everyone's having a great day as always. And today I'm going to do one of my sort of catch up what's new videos that I do. Maybe maybe some of the newer people that have just started watching me recently aren't aware, but I try to do these every once in a while when new acquisitions come by, or just random things that I'd like to share with you guys. So to start this one off, one of the biggest things that has actually changed my life, I finally got myself some glasses. Yeah, this is something I've been putting off for a while, and quite frankly, I didn't think I needed glasses, but somewhat recently my eyes have been kind of getting worse, been kind of squinting to see things, so I decided to go get my eyes checked, and sure enough, I really need glasses. Actually, I'm borderline almost illegal to drive without them. I'm right at that edge where you almost, yeah, like I said, almost illegal to drive without them. Not quite, but pretty close. So this has been a huge change for me, and just awesome change. I'm seeing the world totally differently, and yeah, seeing things, small things, is just awesome with these glasses. I'm so happy that I finally decided to do that. Don't know why I've been putting it off for so long, but like I said, you get used to what you have and you don't realize how bad your eyes are until you get your eyes checked and see things totally differently with those proper lenses. Number two, I've been wanting to share this for a while too. I mean, a few of you have seen it in some of my videos, but I want to show it a little more detail. I could do a whole video on this thing actually, and still have stuff to say, but I'll go over it quick. I got a few things to cover, so I'm going to try and cover things quick. So it's a knife from CRKT, and I think it's one of the first knives that they released with their field strip technology, which is pretty cool, but kind of sucks that people that don't know about it, I'll hand this, it's not the kind of knife you want to lend to people. I'll hand this knife to people and they're flicking this thing and wondering what's going on, how to open it or whatever. But this is actually part of that field strip technology. You flip that up, spin these threads backwards, and your knife comes apart in three pieces there. You can do your cleaning, clean it all out, which I already did. And it goes back together just as easily. I really like this print. It's like World War II items, which this knife is like a World War II inspired themed knife. So we spin this the opposite way to put it back together, put this down, and it has the same exact action as it did before you disassembled it. So pretty cool. This was a special gift from my mother. Has some meaning behind it that maybe I'll share one of these days, but so that's that. Moving along, I'm going to try and, like I said, keep this video as short as I can. Oh, this is something I've really been wanting to share for a long time. Adjust the camera a bit here. This is a lock display that I made, and actually I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It looks semi-professional. Just painted by hand with Toll paints and with a light rub. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. It's, yeah, come out quite nice. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Kind of just like something you'd see in a locksmith shop to display a lever set or a knob set. And this is one of the first locks I have ever gotten from a locksmith. I went in and told him how I was interested in starting to learn locksmithing, and I asked him if he had any locks that he was throwing away, and this is one of the ones he came out with. It didn't have a latch, but I recently found a latch for it. It's actually a Sargent, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think the lever set might be a Sargent as well. Not sure if you can tell just by the outside, or if it's something you have to take apart. But if anyone knows, don't be shy to put it down in the comments there. Another lock I've been working on. This one right here. Actually, I'm going to take this apart real quick. Hopefully this video doesn't run too long. But yeah, this is what I had gotten some keys for from Paul Springett. And Paul, the keys worked out perfectly. They're a little bit shallow in this direction here, but really, for all intents and purposes, it's totally fine. Actually works perfectly. So, in the interest of saving keys, what I didn't want to screw up too many keys trying to make this. I made one out of aluminum flashing, and I just put it in there, and of course you can't turn this piece of aluminum without it breaking, so I would put a tensioner in there and turn it, and well, it's hard to do with the lock apart, but trust me, it works. And I wanted to show this lock apart because check out these serrations here. I don't know about you guys, but I know I tried to pick this thing, and it is very well designed with these serrations. I don't know, I can't get any feedback, and I'd be quite surprised to see how someone would pick this thing. That would really impress me if this is, I mean, I'm sure it is pickable, but damn, you gotta have some skill to pick something like this, and thought that was a really neat lock. Should have showed that it worked before I took it apart, but yeah. And I wanted to make this video short. There it is. So yeah, really cool lock. I salvaged this from a big old safe. Actually, the same safe that same safe that I salvaged this this dial here from J&J Taylor safe. So this was a little box inside the safe, and you can see there it works perfectly. Really works well. Interesting action on these old locks. So I can throw this away now. I was just saving that to show you guys how I went about making a key, basically, so I didn't have to go through many of these keys. Only use this one. Okay, next up, in my last video, you guys probably seen this pick that I used, and may or may not have seen these tensioners. This is titanium. I got these from Harley in a couple videos ago, and I was kind of inspired by this material to make some pick handles like this. Usually I'll use the brass ones, which are a tiny bit bigger, and actually I've made a few aluminum ones for people, but these are quite a bit bigger in diameter, and I try to only use these as dimple picks, but when I run out of material I'll use these as handles as well. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely get some more of this stuff. I'm really happy with the way it feels, and really want to learn how to anodize it with DC voltage. But I don't have a power supply, so I have to just use heat anodizing, which looks pretty good as well. This is what it looks like originally. And that's what 15 minutes of sawing with a hacksaw will get you. So, one of the other things I wanted to show. This is a sample kit that I got from Guesswin. They make finishing stones here. all different kinds, from mold makers, jewelers, machinists, EDM machining, electro discharge machining, and yeah, die makers. So I got this sample kit, and these are great for pick making, for deburring stuff, and maybe not so much for pick polishing, but they're absolutely great for deburring stuff. I'd actually kind of want to see if I can get another one of these and send them to Daz and see what he thinks about it. Last but not least, finally got a plug spinner. Yeah, that kind of speaks for itself. A few times I'll have to pick a lock and I'll pick it in the wrong direction, and of course they're easy locks to pick, so I just lock it up, pick it again, but I thought that'd be cool to have. And last here, I said the last one was last. Finally got some center bits, and yesterday finally got some decent tooling for that titanium. Kind of lucked out on this. A couple of 1/8. Oh, you guys can't even see that. A couple of 1/8 bits, a couple of number 29s and number 30s, and M4 by 0.7 tap. But I really lucked out on these bits here because I only bought one of these drills each, and when I got to the store to pick up my order, the guy said, yeah, we couldn't get these individually, so we had to buy a pack of them, and he said we didn't want to charge you for the pack, so we're just giving you the whole pack for the price of one. So I got both these packs, probably 30, I'm guessing maybe even more than $30 worth of drills for like $5-6 at the most. So I really I don't know why they did it that way. I don't know why they just didn't sell me one and keep the pack, like as if they can't sell the rest of them. I don't know. They just, I guess, were nice. Maybe had the Christmas spirit still in them, and they just sold me the 2 packs for the price of 2 drill bits. So that's pretty much it. Kind of rushed through everything because I had so much to get through, and I didn't want to make a long-ass video. So, but any questions on anything, feel free to put it in the comments. If there's yeah, any request to recover something, I'll do that. Like I said, some of these items I could have did a whole video on, but in the interest of saving time, I thought I would just do it all in one video and cover it that way. But yeah, gonna make some more titanium pick handles. I have one person that I'm gonna send some to, and hopefully I can get some more of this stuff for a decent price. I kind of paid a little too much for this stuff, but hopefully if I can get it cheaper, yeah, I can do more trades and stuff like that with these pick handles. Oops, sorry guys. Really happy with how that came out anyway. But that's going to do it for this episode. As always, appreciate everyone sticking with me and everyone's support. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.